All right, we are live. Where's my audio? Hello. Why? Okay. Microphone, are you working? Are you working, microphone? Is it going to be one of those days? Are we going to have that stream? What is going on here? Hello? Are you working? Do something. I don't know if we have any audio. Do we have any audio? We have audio. Okay, doesn't show I have audio, but I guess it's going to be one of those days. So, let's start at the beginning. Hello. Welcome. It's Sunday. I'm Phoenix Electra. Today at the circus, as we do every Sunday, we stitch stuff and we complain or chat or whatever the case may be. And wow, I've got a big pile of schmata stuff next to me. So here's my desk. It's going to be really awesome. My allergies have kicked off. I'm exhausted. I hate daylight savings time. I love sleeping. And I only have half my face on. I forgot to set my hair. And I've seen there's another little fire in Siskiyou County next down below from us. They've done evacuations. I saw little fires in the county north of us. And it's only March. Fire season hasn't started. Take it back. On positive news, though, look at this beautiful schmata. Where's my phone? All I need to do is sew the shoulder straps up and we have a garment. Old-fashioned underwear? Check. Do I like it? Yes. Are there things I wish I'd done better? Always. But when you work from nothing and don't know what you're doing the first time, things happen. So yeah, quite pleased. And so we have to just go through my little pile of little random things today because I am not prepared to start a big project right now. Howdy, hello, my local comment troll. Welcome for being here. Thank you, my one viewer, because I'm going to complain like, bitch, looks, I can't get a like, a subscriber, a view to save my life. I try to promote myself and nobody cares. So I do this just for the fun of it. You hear random sneezing and coughing, it's because allergies. But, all right. One schmata in the project. And next, we have these little shorts that I finished, and somehow the stitching for the elastic band didn't go so very well. So we'll probably do that after. Brave Rivers, would you like some snacks? Would you like to be on my stream, Brave Rivers? Can I get a cat? Can I get a cat? Oh, I hear another cat. Come on, Brave Rivers, come eat snacks off my leg. Come on, Loki. Come on, big man. Come here. Show the world how pretty you are. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on, Loki. Come here. You want the snappy? Come on. Come on. Show the world how handsome you are. Come on. Don't go anywhere. Show the world how pretty you are. Oh, what a handsome, food motivated guy. What a handsome man you are. Come on, don't eat out of the snack sack. Ow, that was my face. That hurt. Okay, we have cats. We have cats. You want one more snacky? Ooh, I need to get this. Oh, we lost your snacky in my lap. I'll get you one more. Come on. Hey, do not. You can't help yourself to this. Snacky's in the snacky. Come on. Loki. Come on. You're making me look bad. Come on, Freya Proofers. Here's your snacks. Freya Proofers. Come on. Okay. They do have cats. Snacks have had cats. I mean, cats have had snacks. Wow, it is. Ooh, it's gonna be a stream because we are professionals around here. Ay, ay, ay. Where was I? All right. We need to get a thread and stitch up this elastic a little bit better because this is not pretty. And maybe trim some threads over it. Yeah. Okay. Where are we? We need a needle. Check. We need some scissors. Check. Thread. Check. All right. Let's get to this. So, what are folks working on this weekend? Any fun projects? Any beautiful stitching? Any food making? Anything fun? Anything? Anybody? Yep, that's what I figured. Because I can get a like to save my... I can't get a viewer to save my life. Don't lose my needle. Like always. Ugh. Not even hopped up on Benadryl right now. That'll be later, because it's been making me sleepy. Sometimes it doesn't, and right now, it's just too much. So, that is where we are starting today, because it is Hot Mess Sunday. Didn't even feel like putting on a full face. I was like, oh, I'm not going to put anything, and I'm like, oh, I'll just put on some eyeshadow. I'll just put on a little lippy. Because, you know, I can never make up my mind. Loki, those are not your snacks. Those are not your snacks. Your sister didn't want them. And that doesn't mean that you get to snack them all. You can't snack them all. But you can come and sit in my lap and pretend to be a lap cat. What did I do with the stitching here? Well, so when I did this, I must have been way too close to the edge because there's all sorts of holes in here. There's nothing like making new clothes and then realizing, oh, I've already got to mend it because I effed up. But whatever. The fit is cute. The fabric is cute. All from Mustache. And super excited to see what I guess I wasn't in the sewing tube so much last year, but there's this what is it? So Frugal 2022 where you use free patterns and shop your stash for fabrics. I was like, check, I can do that. Because that's all I'm doing right now is using free patterns from Nude and all of the fabric in my stash because I need new clothes because things don't fit. And if things go the way I hope they will, these will probably be a little big by the end of summer, but I'd rather clothes be too big and I can take them in a little bit than be too small. So that was not, where's my words? The joys of speaking, sewing with non-stretch fabrics. You really need to know your measurements and be committed to your size for a while because they don't stretch. They either fit or they don't fit. And I've actually been really enjoying sewing with non-stretch fabrics. Just the nice tailored fit of things. When we get this one done, we will bring out the next beauty from my schmata pile. And yeah, because I've got quite a bit of that red from my combinations left. So I think I would like to make another pair of pants from the dogwood pattern from Mood, as well as like a cute little like, not haybirds, and make the apricot ensemble top. But instead of having the closure be in the front, I think I want to put a zip in the back, and I'll just wear it with a sweater. It would be nice if I think that would be super cute, professional looking with a jacket. Wow, words are very hard today. Very, very challenging. But we're here. We showed up. We're here for the practice. We're here for the fun of it. And I have stuff to do, so might as well chit chat with the one watcher who didn't even bother to like my stream yet and do some things. Let's see here. Yeah, so I am just fixing this elastical band. What do we have for our shenanigans today? Oh, yes. So next week is supposed to be the big Hafthor Bjornsson Eddie Hall fight that's been postponed for 2 years due to all sorts of stuff. Eddie's injury, this, that, the other thing. But supposed to be next week, free to watch. So I am not a huge boxing fan, but I love YouTube. Did my one viewer leave me? How dare they? All right, YouTube. And then when I got set for the live stream, they said I kept trying to put the time because I always show up at noon o'clock PST, and I kept changing it in the description, and it kept showing 1 o'clock. So not that anybody besides my one human who I wrangle into showing up is usually here, but whatever. Oh, where was I? Yeah, so I'm not necessarily a huge boxing fan, but I may tune into that stream next week. Just, I don't know, just because I think it would be funny. And I'm kind of curious to see who's going to pummel who harder and faster. We'll see. We might have commentary over a boxing match next week. And speaking of strongman, so I guess the word on JF Perone from his horrible injury last week had a double quad tear. So he tore both quadriceps tendons in both legs during that max log lift attempt. Didn't have surgery. And I think that the Arnolds were going to get him a private plane to get back to Quebec, which is great because I don't know how you fly after surgery like that. It was hard enough just sitting 45 minutes in the car to get home after I had surgery on my lower appendage. So yeah, hopefully JF is recuperating well, and I hope that that injury was not the end of his competing career, but I know that is going to take, he's probably going to be out for the rest of the season, I imagine, to recover and rehab from that, because he's not going to be walking for a while, or it's going to be, I just wish him a speedy recovery. Yeah, it sucked. So terrifying to watch that. Not enjoy. I don't like seeing injury videos. And it's not even like it was a replay, so it's like you didn't know it was coming until he was on the floor with the log on top of him. So yeah. Yeeks. All right, let's see here. JF, check. Cats, check. Thor versus Eddie, check. Wow, I need to talk slower because I'm going to be like last week and in 10 minutes blow through all of my talking points. So let's slow down put a knot in, get some more thread. Yes. Oh my gosh. So this was hysterical. So somehow me and the human around here have gotten into watching Eric Hunley, Mark Robert, America's Untold Stories. I don't know how that segue happened, but there's that whole the UCSF professor with his monologue isn't the right word. What's the word I'm thinking of? Manifesto. And the video of him with the unbreaded, it's just painful for me because he just seems unwell, whether it's neurological, psychiatric combination. I just was sick of the guys making fun of him. Alec Baldwin, on the other hand, he's putting himself up to be talked about. So the other day, we were sitting around watching Hunley and Grobert talk about Baldwin, and instead of unbreaded, they came up with unsplenda. So, a lot of things have been unsplendid, or splenda, unsplendid. And yesterday, during America's Untold Stories, the timing was perfect, the chat was calm, and we got to slip in unsplenda into the chat. Hunley read it, which was great, showed up on the screen in the chat section. We didn't even have to spend money for a super chat. And funnily enough, Grobert just happened to have a Splenda packet that he pulled out of who knows where that said help me on it, which was pretty funny. It was just great. It made me laugh. The timing was perfect. It was just good. It was bar good. I enjoyed it a lot. And I'll have to get him to send me the clip of it so we can maybe post it on my Instagrams or something, or maybe on a YouTube short, which I don't like short form content. I like to sit here and talk about nonsense for an hour. I don't want shorts. If I wanted to do short form content, I would be on TikTok, and I'm not. But yeah, so that was really funny. It was great. Actually, it was Friday, not yesterday, but whatever. The weekend that's not lasted long enough, but felt too long all at the same time. There's nothing like feeling under the weather from allergies and then trying to have plans to do stuff. Excuse me. Oh well. And again, I keep forgetting my water dish. Yeah, like I'm a cat. I am gonna lap out of my water dish now. At least if I'm not gonna laugh at other people, I will enjoy laughing at myself. That is what we do. So, yep, I'm getting thirsty. You are working on shorts? I am working on shorts right now. Thank you for the funny punny. I am working on my shorts right now. Oh yeah, so this is the Apricot Ensemble shorts. After quite a few adjustments because there was an issue with the back pattern. The back piece of this pattern was way too big and all sorts of stuff. And I didn't realize. So I'm pretty sure with the mood patterns that seam allowance is included in the pattern. So when you trace, or if you're one of those daring sewists who just cut your patterns, I do not think you need to add extra seam allowance. It's included in the pattern. And I know I added some because I wasn't sure, and stuff that I've made, what was that, 2 years ago? Wow, time has been carrying on. Some of the garments were needlessly larger than they needed to be because I added seam allowance that I didn't need to. The other thing, the pants patterns are meant for folks who must be like almost 6 feet tall. I needed to really shorten the dogwood pattern. I know when I did the maple culottes, they were supposed to be culottes, but so short they turned out to be full-length pants because it happens. I should try those on. They probably fit okay right now. Oh, right, but because I needed to shorten them so much, I also ended up needing to adjust the leg taper because they were just weird. I wanted them to not be wide leg pants, so I needed to taper them down so to get that nice svelte fitted appearance that I was going for. But now, after a number of adjustments, I'm quite satisfied. So, oh, excuse me, there's yawning happening. Wow, so tired. I'm tired. So tired. Maybe that's why I didn't want to put on too much of a face in case I really hop off stream and fall asleep. So I do not like sleeping with makeup. Brave Rivers, did you want your snackies? Did you want these snacks? Come here. Do you want these snacks? Come on. I know you wanted some, but you didn't. Come here. Before Loki finds out that I opened the snack sack again. Come here. Stop looking at me and just come here, cat. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. Okay, let's see if we can do cat. Come on, Goofy Goo. Get it on this new instead. Bring it papers. Thank you, kitty. It's not that she doesn't want snacks, she just doesn't want them off her lid. So, yeah. Ah. You're not the cat I was trying to attract. Move those over there. I just got my Hoover again. Hoover! Wait. All right. Oh, now she's. Okay. All right. Loki, you come over here. Come on. Come on. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Show the world how pretty you are. Oh, he's a handsome, fluffy man. He's a handsome, fluffy man. His name is Loki. He is so fluffy. He is a cutie. He is a scary. He wears his necklace when he goes outside, when he pees on all the pots. His name is Loki. He is so... Oh, Loki, are you stealing out of the next? Ah! I got a tail in my face. I got a tail in my face. Oh, I'm getting beaten up by my cat. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to this. More stitching, less stitching. Thanks for stealing the show, Loki. I like when cats are on my stream. I like it when cats show up to stream. I think that's the best part about watching live streams is seeing what the cats are doing. Yep, I do. I like it a lot. Okay, so... Okay, what... Okay, yeah, so I finished the first part of my underpinnings for my turn of the 19th century costume that... And okay, since I'm a nobody, I'm gonna say it. I'm making a sarafan. Yes, I'm making Russian garments. You know what? My people came from Russia and Poland and Ukraine and Czech and Slovenia and a whole bunch of other Slavic countries. Do I know exactly where all my family came from? No. I'm just General Slav. And my costume is just gonna be General Slav. They all have some amazingly beautiful embroidered top that in Ukrainian it's called a vyshyvanka. I don't know the names in all of the other Slavic languages, but it's going to be this over the top, beautiful embroidered shmata. And I just really love the shape of the sarafan. It's like a jumper but cuter. Yeah, with the cute little jackets. I just really like it. And I'm going to do a red one in felt, and I think I'm going to do a blue one in silk because I have silk to use. I have so much silk. It is really impressive. Thank you to the donator of the silk stack. Love it. Got pink and gold and silver and blue. And I got some kind of moire style green, which may, after I do my corset mock-up in weird canvas stuff, I might make a green silk corset because I can. So I might, because I'll make what I want to. So yeah, I am not going to be Russophobic right now. This time of the year really makes me love my Slavic heritage and culture, making pisankies, which are both... The word pisanki is Ukrainian, but in Poland they've got their own version that uses a similar wax resist technique, but instead of using a kiska, which is a little well-filled wax drawing tool. Wow, that's kind of a great descriptor. The Poles use a drop pull technique, so there's a long history of decorating eggs with wax and dye in Slavic culture. I love listening to Ivan Kapala this time of the year and the bee song, all of them. I don't know. I'm gonna be mad at the governments, but I'm not going to cancel Russian culture. I'm not gonna do it, and I'm not gonna apologize. And I'm a nobody, so nobody's probably gonna see this. Whatever. Yeah, so my Slavic costume is gonna be like mix and match Slav, because I don't know exactly where all my family came from, and I'm just gonna do the ones I like. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I said it, and I'm gonna stick to it. Wow, these are taking me longer to stitch up than I thought. I had quite a few holes in this waistband, so we will just make this better. And hope for more rain so that it keeps my allergies at bay for a little bit. Because, oh man, this the sneezing and the nose running and the itchy eyes are too much. It happens. I'd rather have allergies than be sick, even though sometimes they make me feel sick. But whatever, enough kvetching for a little while. Let us see. Oh man, so I did a thing this week. I have to figure out what my link is, but I actually signed up to be an affiliate for HTLT Subs. Yes, me, who was like, I am not going to be a supplement salesperson. What did I do? I signed up. You know what? But honestly, the protein powder is good. I've not tried all the other products, but Greg's message is what if I he kind of wrote down the books and the thoughts that I've already had. Apologize me for 1 moment here. Okay. Um. Yeah, I think his messaging is great. I think shooting for halfway of your dream physique, great. If being having an eating protocol that is sustainable and doesn't leave you feeling like you need to cheat on your diet, amazing. I mean, seriously, I've eaten the same savory, anabolic savory French toasties for breakfast pretty much every day for an entire year. And the days I don't have it, I'm like, I can't wait till tomorrow when I can have my toasty. It is great. I get vegetables first thing in the morning, protein, yumminess. I'm full, I'm satisfied. I love it. I I needed more recipes. I probably would. I mean, one of these days I will just break down and get the cookbook, but they're so expensive. And I think for me, Greg gives the best recipes away for free in his videos. It's true. Those that's it's true for me, and it's great. So yeah. So once I figure out my link, I will start dropping that in the descriptions. Not that anybody watches to use my affiliate code to support this train wreck of a station, but you know, we'll get there. We show up, we stitch, we bitch, we have fun. And eventually more people will get on the train with me. But until then, I have stitching and I have bitching to do. Oh, and I hear turkey pho being rambled in the kitchen, so if there's pots and pans banging and stuff, it's other humans moving around making food because it is a day for spicy turkey pho broth. And it is great. Yeah, it is a super spicy brothy day. Just wanted like my food to make me sweat. And then hula hoop and sweat some more. So, yeah, okay. Yep, I talked about that. So yeah, getting back to the So Frugal 2022, I am really excited about that. I've got so much fabric and There's so many cute patterns for mood. And I have to stop saying and so much. I tried really hard to not have certain language patterns when I'm talking, and then they slip out anyway. Oh well. Practice makes better. We're practicing being professionals around here. Excuse me. Whoa. I should have just stopped the stream so I could do that. That was gross. Sorry, folks. Allergies are real. These shorties are just about done. Oh, I wish I'd turned the camera off for that. That was so gross. I wish that wasn't. Oh. After I get the watch time, whatever. Stop complaining and just keep stitching. Oh, yeah. Alright, these are just about done. I know I left a little bit open on the other side so I can remember which is the front and back. And I will shore that up in a second. But let's go through this other. Hey, cat, what, you scared yourself? What you doing, cat? Come on. Oops, and I broke my thing. Okay, things are going that amazing today. Shorts, cuter than last time, except for that hanging thread. Oh, sewing is just like knitting sometimes. You get to the end and then of the main construction stuff, and then you're like, wait, I have threads to work in or things to trim, and it takes as much time in the final finishings as it does to put the whole garment together, it feels like. Let me just shorten this up a little bit because this is just not. Oh, it's just gonna fall apart. I want my clothes to last and not fall apart on me. Oh, we're gonna forget that happened. Wow, we're doing great today. But before I do that, let's look at this other cuteness that I worked on this week. This is, where's my front? Here we have the Solia romper top with the apricot shorts at the bottom because the other shorts just looked too big and this pattern I'd already fitted and knew it was going to fit. So I used this bottom instead. All I have to do is add trim and put the zippy in the back, and this one's done. Started it last week. Free pattern. Fabric from the stash. Matches my combinations. So, la-dee-da. And I have oh right, yeah. So around the neck I'm going to do this cute little white trimmy trim. You cannot see that. Focus. Focus. No, okay. Yeah, so that, I thought it, we'll get there when we get there, but first we're going to finish what we're already working on, so we don't get distracted, because sometimes we are easily distracted. Okay. Oh, it would be super fun if I had somebody who wanted to pop on my stream with me, but I am not set up with my OBS very good, or StreamYard or other stuff. So I don't know who would want to hop onto a live stream and stitch and bitch with me, but I also don't know how to make that happen. So, well, I did a crummy job attaching this the first time. Oh well, yeah, so I'm not perfect sewist. I still practice. I think I tried to use it too narrow. Maybe I should have zigzagged. I don't know what would have helped this tragedy, but it's great. We'll just fix it now. I'm sorry, I'm busy. That's okay. Oh, you said that's okay. That's okay. And would you want to actually like be on camera with me, or do you like just hanging out in the my troll section? That's great. At least we got our cat companions today. So I got them awake. Sometimes it's just their sleepy time, and then sometimes they're like, Loki's like, it's noon o'clock. Is it snack time? Can't you see I'm so hungry? I'm like famished underneath my fur here. Oh my good fluffy scaredy guy. But yeah, so we should pick out a bigger project. Trolls are too ugly to be on camera. That was held for review, and I'm gonna allow it. The things that YouTube tries to hold. Let's see here. Can we get some more jokes about itty bitty tiny sparkly sequiny bikinis again? So yeah, I think next week I'd say we should do a poll, but there's nobody here to vote. All right, so we'll do it anyway. Pop a 1 in the chat box if we should start decorating a bikini next week, or pop a 2 in the chat if we should start something else. Actually, no, the choices, I've got my bikini, I've got my sarafan, and I have my Vishivanka. So those are the next big hand sewing projects I see in my near future. I'm honestly a little intimidated to start on the Vishivanka because I want the embroidery to be so beautiful, and I've been like studying babchka and reviewing Ukrainian Slavic embroidery patterns. And did I show you last week what my ideas with YouTube censors or prudes? Yeah, the AI doesn't understand jokes. The AI has no sense of humor. That is like ridiculous. The things that get held for review on my channel. Just, and it's not even like I'm a nobody. I still haven't recouped my one subscriber who unsubscribed. Can't get a subscriber to save my life, let alone a like or a watch or a view or a comment or a dislike even. I don't even care if you dislike the video. I can't even get that. I get nothing. No love from the influence. Post on Instagram, can barely even get my siblings to like my stuff. I'm a nobody influencer. Oh well. So a good thing it doesn't affect my self-esteem. I do it for the fun of it, not for, yeah, I just do it for the fun of it. But seriously though, I really enjoy these more fitted, tailored garments with non-stretch fabrics. I think as a beginner, I enjoyed sewing with stretch because it's like forgiving, and when I wasn't so certain about taking my measurements or being settled in a body size, stretch is nice because it stretches. And cotton like this does not stretch. See, no, I mean, it's got a little stretch from the bias, but all right. Mended shorts done. We showed our top, that can go to this pile. So here I did a practice, was it last week, 2 weeks ago? This is the solely a romper, just the top of it, but without attached to the shorts because this fitted bodice section, I wanted to make sure that it was actually gonna fit. So I figured, why not drop my scissors and practice just stop that. Try this just so I could get the fit right in case I needed to do any alterations rather than feel like I needed to make the whole garment because whatever. So that's what I did, scraps. And it's great actually because it coordinates with my other shorts because I did have some of this same glue for the back of it, the Breezelies. This is pretty much like don't use like all the time. This was a scrap sample. Just what did I have in big enough pieces to make my mock-up with, and wearable mock-up was obtained. I just need to do a little finishing along the armholes and the neck, and sew some boutons on there. Because right now we're just pinned. I think I'm going to attach a snap at the top here, and then again at the bottom here. Maybe one, maybe two. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how I feel. It's not as though I'm lacking in snap, so it's not lack of material. It's just I haven't decided. But I should probably add some bias tape around to finish off the edges. And I didn't pull any of the pins, so you're just going to watch me trim back threads for a second. That's where we're at. God, this is we should probably we can do something to the seam on the inside here to make that prettier. All right. Good. Where are we next? Yes. So here. Oh, getting distracted by cats. We have the dogwood top in this beautiful sunflower print. And this is going to have these, I think this actually is silk arms. Those are the words. Sleeves need to be set in, and And just the finishing's finished. And I will probably not do that on screen because that is going to actually, I think I can just pin this in here. Okay, so I'm going to pin right sides together. Can't think about this right now. I'm going to do a French seam, and if I try to do that now, I'm going to get myself confused because setting in sleeves can be a brain twist to get it right. So put that aside. And here, let's take a look here. So I've been working on this spectacular sampler for my Vishivanka sarafan hand stitching. Just going through, because it's been a while since I've done embroidery hand stitching like this, and I have dreams of, so we're going to do some, I think I'm probably going to do two, so I might as well make the shorter one first. Kind of a short, something with like half, wow, short sleeves with ruffles, gathers, and some cut work on the top of the sleeve, and then two panels of embroidery in the front. Probably the back plain, and yeah, there. Okay. Oh, and I thought I messed these up, but I didn't. This is, I, this will have, this is the front. We're going to have coordinated shorts to go with our top. And so these guys need to be finished, so that's on this week's finishing list. And then I just have a whole bunch of fabric here that I pulled out for what I have next in my plannings. Wow. All right, YouTubes. We've been here babbling for almost an hour. I am done with what I thought I wanted to work on today. So before we delve into the world of more nonsense, because I don't have any friends to keep me streaming for another 2 or 3 hours, because yeah. But don't wait until tomorrow when you can be fabulous today. Bye.